Hey, welcome back to A.M. Motivation, week 10, day 29. We are going to continue this journey on and on and on and on. So in this video, you're going to need some ankle weights. You also going to need to stretch before you begin the workout and have your water ready, your towels, and we're going to jump right into the video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, and share it. I hope you have a great workout. What's good, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back to week 10, day 29. Oh, wow. It's a journey. This is so exciting. Are y'all as excited as I am? You have to be. To see improvements, to come a long way, man, yes. So I was just stretching before we begin our workout. Y'all know y'all got to get all warmed up. So our first exercise is going to be 32 seconds. We're doing side lunges with weights. So these really target the inner and your outer thighs. They really work and build, sculpt those glutes, and also work on your quads, your hip flexors as well. It is a lateral movement, which basically helps strengthen and tone the areas in your legs. Basically what I mentioned, the hips, the thighs, the glutes, all in that area really works those, and you feel the movement really as you're taking that, as you're leaning to the side, you really feel it in those areas. It is lifting up the glutes. It is also toning and tightening up those thighs. So if you do have cellulite, which most of us do, that's not an issue. What it does is this movement is really all about toning it up, keeping everything tight, and so you don't have such a jiggle. Now, I'm gonna have a jiggle. Those who have a little thicker than me, you're gonna have a jiggle too. But there's nothing wrong with tightening up your legs, making them, as toned as you want them. So that's what this exercise is really good for, and I really enjoy it. It hurts like hell, but it's a really good movement, a good exercise to work that specific area. So as you see, we're on our third set, doing 32 seconds. Just kind of leaning. You're not rushing through this movement at all. You're taking your time and really leaning as far as you can into the movement. As you see, my back is kind of, I'm how can I say this? I'm kind of sticking my butt out, but I have to keep that leg straight. So when you are leaning over to the side, you want to keep the opposite leg straight, and so you really feel it in those hips, those glutes, and that thigh, the hamstring area. So that really is an awesome. I cannot, this exercise is so great. So and like I said, it does hurt, but it's so beneficial. It is so beneficial, and I really truly enjoy doing this exercise, really tightening up my legs, and I feel the difference each week. I feel something new. It may not look like I look the same, of course, to you all on camera, but as I'm observing my body, and that's what I suggest you all do the same. Observe your body and pay attention to every little detail and see how the changes that you start to have by doing these exercises. It really is beneficial, and it really the more you do it, the better the results that you're going to get, and that's what I am seeing. So if you want to do these, I'm doing these exercises 3 times a week. If you want to do at least 4 times a week, go ahead and restart a video. There's nothing wrong with that. Me personally, I am going to be increasing the workouts, but that's I'm gonna talk to you all about that very soon. But yes, this exercising is so important, and we are on week 10. So we putting in the work, okay? We are doing it. So this is the max, minimum of 48 seconds. And let me tell y'all, your girl was putting in the work, because like I say every video, I am on a mission to get this and shed this weight off of me and get everything I want toned. I have been I have 2 children. There is no excuse. 5 and a 2-year-old. There's no excuse for me to have any excess weight on me. There's no excuse. It's just me not putting in the work and not doing it. So, hey, your girl was putting in the work, right? Your girl was putting it in, okay? So my max on this side lunge with the weights, I'm about to come. I was about to show right now. Right now, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, my max was 1 minute, okay? And these hurt. And we did it. And I did it. And I know you can. So go ahead and take a break. Breathe. You got through this first exercise. Come on back and let's get ready for the next exercise, which is going to be rainbow kicks. We're doing 45 seconds of these. Really, really building that core area, and of course working those glutes, working the butte, making it plump, making it round, making it shapely, making it firm and toned. Okay, that's what this exercise is really, really good for. And this exercise hurts as well. In my previous videos, I have done this movement. When it comes to exercise and certain movements, you have certain movements that you do, and you continuously do these same exercise because they work. And this one is one I do recommend and I really love for myself, and I feel it every single time. This exercise never fails me, okay? It never fails. It works every single time. So yes, you're gonna see this in week 10, and you're gonna see it some more because it's a great exercise. It's not just for show. It really, really is an awesome exercise. It really, really works my core area, and I do feel it. And also in my glutes. I do feel it in my legs as well, believe it or not. Toning up my thigh area. I really, really feel it. And as you see, I am wearing some ankle weights simply because I just wanted to add an extra weight to the movement. That's all, just to build. Again, I'm building that muscle that is underneath all of that fat I have. So I wanted to really get everything tight before I go and shed it away. So that's what I'm doing here. And just really going side to side. I was hurting. I was really, really feeling it. But I had to keep pushing through. And even when you feel like you want to just give up or you just can't finish the exercise, don't stop. Just put this video on pause. Take a break, breathe, drink some water, stretch it on out, and get back to it. Hit that play button and get back to it, because guess what? You are doing it and you're going to see the results that you want, but it takes work. It takes being consistent in order for you to see those results that you want. I always look at my videos and I'm like, wow, I have come a long way. We're barely in week 10. I've come a long way on this, and I'm seeing improvements because I'm putting the work behind it. And I don't know if you all can tell, but I would love to hear from you. Hear from you all down below in the comments below of how you all are doing and how your progress is coming along, because these are so amazing. I'm doing this with you week by week, 3 days a week, and we are putting in the work. So don't ever feel like you cannot do this, because you can, honey. You can do it. And what I forgot to mention was also that we're starting on the left leg. So you're only doing your left leg for this first half. Again, bringing that leg up. Make sure when you're bringing the leg up, you are tightening up those glutes. You want to bring the leg, make sure that your foot is going over the other foot. And it kind of helps for me, the way I was doing it on my mat that I have. I was kind of making sure that I go over the mat. That's how I know I could really feel the movement, and it felt like, I was doing something and not just putting my leg thinking I'm going over it, but I actually was focusing on making sure my foot hits the carpet and over my mat. So if you have a mat, definitely do that. That definitely helps with this particular movement.
It really works those glutes, and honey, you feel it, you feel it, you feel it, and you feel it in those thighs. The core area, it does build that core area as well. You should be tightening up your core as you're doing the entire exercise. Your core should be tight the entire time. If you don't know what I mean by keeping it tight, basically what it is you're just like you're you want to make sure that you're breathing, but you want to keep everything tight and not just loose. So it's like if you had like a band wrapped around your belly area, you would feel the tightness. That is how you want to keep your stomach as you are doing this movement. It's very important to keep that because it works everything, and even the muscles that I have no idea what they're called, but it works those too. You'll be surprised and you just will see the changes, and the more you do it and the more you're consistent, you see these results. So we are in our max, and man, I kept putting my head down as I'm doing this exercise because my leg was on fire. Mind you, we are working just one leg. So you know that what we're doing, we're putting in some work, especially if we're doing one leg at a time with certain exercises. It's so important to really focus and dedicate, that you get more of a burn and you start to see more results by doing one leg or one arm at a time versus doing both at the same time and rushing through it. So this exercise, you want to take your time, do a steady pace as well, and don't forget to squeeze the glutes as you're bringing your leg up. So as you see, my max was 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. If I could see y'all in person, I would love for y'all to just give me a high five. Like, girl, you doing it, girl. Like, give me some props, right? But no, we are doing it together. So if you are in week 10, even if you're just starting, if you want to start on week 10 and you want to go back to week 1 and all of that, you can do that. But if this is your first time logging on to A.M.Motivation and you're starting on week 10, hey, I applaud you. Keep following me. Keep doing these exercises with me because we are doing it together. We are a team, okay? So we switched over to doing our right leg with the rainbow kicks, doing the same seconds. Again, making sure that when you bring your leg up, you are squeezing those glutes, and you want to keep that core tight as well. This is what this exercise builds. It builds the core and it hits the glute area, making everything firm and tight. It also works the thigh area, getting everything tight and right? Getting everything tight. And again, about the mat thing, you want to make sure that you're going over the mat. So as you see, I'm focusing my movement to be making sure that my foot hits the carpet and not my mat. I want to make sure I'm doing the movement properly and really hitting it. So yeah, this movement is awesome. Again, comment below if you have tried the rainbow kicks, if you do anything else with the rainbow kicks, like adding something to it possibly that could help, that you can show me what to do, because I would love to try it. I am all for learning new moves and keeping it going, really. Like, I want to learn new moves that will help me and building and sculpting and toning and things like that. So if you know, please comment below and let me know. So it will be, when you take your break, you're going to come on back and do another 45 seconds we are on our right leg now. And again, just bringing that leg up, squeezing those glutes every time you bring that leg up. But you also want to still keep everything tight even when you bring in your leg down. So it's very important that you keep everything tight, everything right. Keep everything right and tight, because that's you're gonna see the movement. You're gonna see the progress. You're gonna see the progress with doing that. So yes, so with this 45 seconds, you're gonna take a break. You're going to take some water if you need to, pause the video if you need to, stretch it on out if you need to, and come on back and let's get ready for the next set, which is going to be 45 seconds. That's what we're doing on the same leg, our right leg. And again, I have those ankle weights. These weights, I believe, are 3 pounds, I want to say, or even 2 pounds. I don't remember what they are. But I plan to go up in weight for ankle weights. You can purchase them on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart, Target. Some people say Target. You can get them anywhere they sell equipment, like exercise equipment at. They usually carry those things there. So definitely check them out and invest in some, because it's so important to start putting weights on, lifting with weights, all of that, because we are building muscle. It's cool to work out, but at a point of time, you have to start building that muscle, because when you go on that treadmill, you shed all of that excess weight off of you. You're building your heart rate up, and all of that, your blood sugars and all of that gets pumped, and it just sheds away. So that's what we're doing. If you're trying to gain weight, you still want to use the ankle weights, the dumbbells, and have the weight so that you are building your muscles. So that's very, very important. Each and every day, I tell you, I'm really learning about this. It's not just me exercising anymore. It's really me learning what is best for my body and what will keep me to keep the weight off, what will keep me from putting the weight or not putting the weight back on. No, we don't want that. But no, keeping the weight off and really just helping me to keep my energy, my blood sugar at a good rate, and all of that. Like, it's very, very important. I don't know all the terms just yet, but trust me, I am learning. And if you all who out there who are watching and you happen to be a personal trainer, you're more than welcome to comment below and let me know some facts and things like that. I'm learning. I am a student, so fill me in and let me know. So yeah, so we're still working, or we're doing our max. Working on the right leg, making sure that you are bringing that leg up, and make sure that you're keeping everything tight, because it's working that core and it's working those glutes, and you feel it in those thighs as well. So make sure that you're keeping everything tight. And as you see, I was tired. My legs little kick started to get a little sloppy. But man, you're gonna go through that sometimes. But I'm still pushing. I just didn't give up. I didn't quit. So that's the important thing. And I know you all can do it too. So go ahead and take your break. Drink some water. Stretch it on out. And let's get ready for our last exercise of the day. I was hurting. But we got through it. Hey, that's all that matters. We got through it, okay? So our last exercise is going to be crunches. Everybody is familiar with these crunches, right? These really strengthen your abdominal muscles, and they improve your posture. It also helps the function. It helps to function your lower back, and keeps everything in line. If you have lower back pain, this is something that's really good, and it works, and it stretches out that muscle. It really prevents lower back pain. Helps you, and it really helps you to function efficiently, throughout our everyday lives and things that we do. So this exercise is really, really important. Not just building that core area, of course, gaining that 6-pack, that 4-pack, right? Not just that, but it also does other things for you. See, another thing that I am learning also with exercising is that certain movements don't just work certain areas. Like, they really work the entire body, and you will see like how much more energy you have. Okay, if you had a lower back pain or even some back pain, and then you did an exercise and it's like, man, I don't feel this anymore, or I feel it a little bit but it doesn't hurt as much. Like, this is really good because our bodies are not meant to just be idle. Like, we can't sit in idle time. We have to keep the body moving. That's what it's made for, to keep moving, to walk and do these crunches and do these rainbow kicks and side lunges and add the weights to it. It is meant for that. Running on a treadmill, like, our bodies are meant to move. So yes, I know if I can do it, I know that you all can too. And really push through these exercises. Don't forget to breathe. Please leave a comment below. I would love, love, love to hear from each and every one of you. I want to know how your progress is coming along. And tell me what are some things that you may have in mind that I can try. And I would love to try them out and feature it in one of my videos. So this is only week 10. We have so many weeks ahead of us, and I am so proud of you all for sticking with me. And I'm welcome everybody who is just joining me, and I'm looking forward to continuing this journey with you all. And it's such a pleasure, and I look forward to speaking with you all too. Leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video.
Hey y'all, thank you for joining me in week 10, day 29. We put in the work. Got this big old jug of water because I'm about to down it, okay? So yeah, I thank you for tuning in. Please thumbs up the video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, and stretch those muscles. Enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next video for Saturday, week 10, day 30, getting that cardio in. So yes, I look forward to seeing you guys. See ya.